Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do here. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Hello, my country people them. Today, now number 6th day for July 2025. I don't come live briefly. As now see I'm at the for corner road, so motor they gonna make noise. Now why that way I don't put this kumkumasa music in the background, make it the play for una. So today I want to talk about the arrest of Cho Lucas Ayaba. So it on day in prison, locked up, incommunicado, awaiting trial for more than 9 months today. Why that one it be important? Now because I remember vividly when they be arrested on the 24th of September 2025. Amber should know why blast them, especially this full way it day for Norway. Where he call himself say comrade Derek Agbo. You know, when I know say all manner senior comrade or na doctor. So the senior comrade Dr. Agbo Derek, they be talk as usual say this one na the biggest blunder where Cameroon government don't ever make them. Say they indict Cho Lucas Ayaba. Say Norway could be na the first country for recognize Ambazonia. I swear to God, they be actually talking. I go play that video at the end of this live broadcast when I go here. As it's a talking, say Norway could be the first country for recognize Ambazonia because of the arrest of Cho Lucas Ayaba. According to ye and the argument where it be make them, now say now Cameroon government they pressurize the Norwegian authorities for arrest Cho Lucas Ayaba. That one be na the argument. And then it go on for talk some kind gibberish. They talk say the judicial system for Norway, when they don't pass the decision, they no go ever find Ayaba Cho guilty. And then when they pass the decision, they go force the executive for implement them, and they go teach Cameroon government and they go recognize Ambazonia. So one they even go to the extent of claiming say, may they raise money, go defend Ayaba Cho for court for Norway, and for internationalize the struggle, for bring the plight of their revolution or whatever nonsense they talk about. Okay, my country people, they make an explain something for now regarding the arrest of Cho Lucas Ayaba and some details in a way maybe we will never yet understand. Make her explain some things in full now, some basic intricate details. First thing first, the arrest of Cho Lucas Ayaba na a landmark decision. Just the decision for arrestee, okay? It be landmark because Ayaba Cho na the first person ever where Norway you don't ever arrest them, charge you with incitement to crimes against humanity. For Norwegian Penal Code, they get that law, but they never ever ever use them. They never ever arrest any person and charge you for that crime. Now the first time this, so that one it means the Norwegian authorities they will get to make a very tough decision because they don't get a precedent. And I know say when I go things I talk say president, no, president with a C, not S. When I know say president like President Paul Biya, they spell it with S. President with a C. It means say something where it proceed. Where it means say something where it don't happen before. Where you could take lessons from. For use them as an example in the future. Now the president, that one I mean. So the Norwegian authorities, they don't get no precedent for this case. So Ayaba Cho Lucas literally not the first person where Norway as a country, you don't ever arrest them. They charge you with inciting crimes against humanity. So it is a big deal. Just the decision alone for arresting, it was a big deal. They don't make them lightly. because they get a huge burden of proof. Remember, say, for these Western countries, then, you be innocent until proven guilty. Okay? So, now the Norwegian authorities, their responsibility for proof, say, Ayaba Lucas be guilty. No be na Ayaba Lucas the responsibility for proof, say he be innocent. Make una understand that discrepancy, that difference. So, also remember, say, crimes against humanity, na crime way, it no get boundary. Where it means, say, it be na a crime where any country, if they prosecute them. So you nothing run. Anywhere where you go, that country get responsibility for arrest you and for try you on that crime, war crimes and crimes against humanity, because no be a crime against a specific people, no be a crime against Cameroon or Cameroonians, na a crime against all human beings and where they day on the surface of this earth, na crime against humanity. The only way for run away from that crime, now for go to space or go to Mars, or for be so powerful for the way if they arrest you, they charge you for that crime, it could be a massive international diplomatic wahala where countries they could just decide, say, no point, no day for arrest you because you be too powerful. And if they arrest you, they charge you for that crime, it will cause more harm than good. Okay? Now, like I be the talk, the crimes against humanity, where Ayaba Lucas the face am, it means saying that crime way, it be very difficult for proving, because you must prove, say, the person be get the intention. First of all, na crime way it be na violence against a civilian population, and it be widespread. And what's the other word? There are two specific words then. It be widespread and systematic in nature, where it means say no mean that something will just happen one time. Right? And I wait to this way when I need for understanding, because I don't talk to legal experts and people the way they don't call me, they ask for my advice, they ask for evidence and all those kind of things until I don't talk to legal experts then about this particular case. And I explain them for them, because one particular issue there, like for example, the public execution for those two people for Guzang, many of them could just look at them as two people being executed, as two victims being killed. That's where you're wrong. Okay? That's where you're very wrong. And I wait this way, when I be explaining them to that legal expert, it tell me, say, wow, I had never thought about it that way. Now think about it this way. Look at it. On that fateful day, on the 4th of October 2024, or was it 2023, when Cho Lucas Yaba Ibi order ADF, they do that public execution for Guzang Market Square. I hope so when I don't watch that video. The video been only about 2 minutes and a few seconds or so. Remember saying that only one video it come out from that incident, because the victims and the population where they be gathered around for day, they were too scared and petrified, and they were caught unaware. So there be the fear. No man it not take pictures, no man it not take videos, except for the Amber terrorists where they carry out that atrocity. Now themselves they record the video. Now the first point that how we get the video. Now because now themselves they share the video out. Okay? Now another point that way you need for understand them. And then also remember, say, they gather the population, they put them down. They make sure say it been a market day, so that population good day for Market Square. They gather the population, they put them for down. And then they take the victims, they put them for down, and then they start to record the video before the executioner is start. When I bear with me, my watch they talk to me. Okay, so I will come out outside for can't do my sports. So I say man, I decide say man I can live. So as I will talk, the terrorists they take their time. They gather the population, they put them down, they take the victims, they put them down, and then they start the recording for the video, and then the guys start talk after they don't turn on the camera. it talks say, I want to send a clear message for Renee. And then it tell them, say, when I go see which way go happen, it show intent. Say, it will be premeditated. Okay? It was not like a random attack where something just happened and then in the heat of the moment they do. No, it was premeditated. Means say it will be planned. And another thing where it happened, I say, wait, they then go on for execute the victims then. Okay? Now, after they execute the victims then, what they do? They then share the video. So their intention, and I wait this way, the people the way they prosecute this crime. Now wait this way, the need for proven. The intent, it not be being just for murder to people, because if you kill a person, even at 20 people, even at 30 people then, and that one, they will charge you for manslaughter or murder. Okay, for example, if you plant bomb, and then you kill 5 or 10 people, then they will charge you with a manslaughter or even murder. Okay, but for this particular case, they know say, even though not only 2 people they kill them, but the intention was not just to murder 2 people. The intention behind the attack was to terrorize a population. I hope so when I get that one, it be clear. Might go me for park. So, now bear with me. So now just this beautiful parkway sometimes and the worker coming for here can't run around till I tire. I sweat more. Very beautiful park. So as I be talk, the intention, now wait that way, it matter. They record video for the attack for make sure say they go get the impact where they want them. And the impact now for terrorize the population where they gather them for that market square. They hold them down against their will. May they witness a public execution. The intention now for terrorize a people. Then now they record a video of that attack. They share them for social media, and then it no end for day. And then Asu Lucas, it go now for social media, it go claim responsibility for that terror attack. So now a combination of those things. And so for proof, say some person it be guilty for committing crimes against humanity, no be now an easy thing. Now why that way for Norway for decide for prosecute Cho Lucas Ayaba for this crime, it is a big deal. Because it not be easy for prove them, but they get all the evidence. I guarantee you now. I know because myself, I don't personally prepare and present and present most of the evidence to the authorities. Sorry, sir, the choke at the cough now because of the exercise so I do. So behind that bush train the past day. Now the train that I hope so not this year. Okay. So as I be the talk, so now they zoom that from my phone. It is pretty good, isn't it? That's the zoom. Okay, like I be the talk, the prosecution of Ayaba Cho Lucas it not be easy thing for program. So it is a big deal. Say the Norwegian authorities, they even decide for charging. And before the one decide for charging, it means that they don't get overwhelming evidence. And now why that way when I see the Amber terrorists for 2025, they need to still talk, they call on the United Nations for send a fact-finding mission on the ground. Because when the Norwegians, they come on the ground for Cameroon, for can't do small fact-finding mission. When they go back for Norway, they charge Ayaba Cho Lucas for committing crimes against humanity. When the Americans, they will send a team of investigators on the ground who can do fact-finding mission about the activities of the Eric Titus, them and the Mark Barretta, them and the Sako Ekome, when they did for America. They go back for America, they go indict Eric Tano for committing or for sponsoring armed terrorists in Cameroon and for threatening people online. Now, why that way they don't tire for the ask America or international communities, I mean they send fact-finding mission on the ground, because every time when they ask them, it backfire on them. You know, they work to their favor. Because the reality now say they come on the ground, they can't discover, say, not them, they kill Anglophones them, public executions them, lockdowns, school boycott, all of those things them, beheading human beings them, those things them, those are crimes. And the international community don't decide, say, they no go remain silent in the face of all of these things them. And that's why they are taking action. So as I be talk, the international community or the Norwegian court, in need for proof, say, Ayaba Lucas, it not just kill one or two people them, no, but the intention and the actions, it will be now for target civilians, and the attack it be systematic in nature, and it be over a long period of time. No mean not just until it happen for 1 day or 2 days. Okay, and that court is going to work with evidence. They go examine the things the way you don't talk them, the actions the way you don't take them. And remember, say, if you talk something for Facebook, even for court, if you talk something for court, but for example, if you confess for a crime and they still find you not guilty of that crime, when I know so, for example, if my give an example, me, I fit buy my motor, register the motor for my name, and me, I be insured for drive the motor. Then now, I get my woman and my pikin. I just give this example. Then now, I take, or my woman take the motor, it go, it drive, where it no get insurance. If it go knock some man, it knock the person, kill him. And then it drive away, it run with the motor, can't pack him now for house. Wait, when me have it do for save my family, save my woman. Now say, when the police they come question me, I go accept, say, now me I commit that crime. Now me I be the drive. Why? Because I know, say, maybe now my woman it go be better for take care for my pikin. So I go prefer for go for prison for take the shock, accept, say, now me I be do go for prison for maybe 4 or 5 years, come out and my family go still there intact. Than if my woman go for prison, then my family will suffer. So if you go for that kind court, for that kind of situation, I go grease and I be do all of those things then, but they still find me not guilty. If they discover, say, now my woman be actually there for that motor at that time, or the story where me I talk in no whole water. For example, if they go discover, say, at that time where the accident be happen, me I be there somewhere else. If they discover, say, me I be there, maybe in court, at work, or something else, they discover with concrete evidence, say, no, me, me. So you feel confess to a crime and they still find you not guilty. Because you feel confess for crime for cover another person in crime. I hope so that one, it makes sense. So, just because the Ayabacho talk something, it no mean say it be guilty. Wait till where the court, if they look at, now the evidence. For example, they go collect everything together, they put them together, they examine them before they make a decision. Just because Ayabacho talk say, na ye be the leader of the AGOFC, or na ye be the commander-in-chief of the ADF, it no mean say he be. That's just his words. That's just hearsay. Wait till where the court go prove them on the day, now say, yes, if he talk him, now evidence that for talk say, he don't take ownership, say, na ye be commander-in-chief. But now, they also get to prove him, say, that he actually controlled the kingdom on the ground. They get to prove him, say, na ye be ordered them, say me they do this and that. They get to prove him, say, the words, the way he use them on social media, it actually translate to actions on the ground. And now why that way it be so difficult for the courts them, for even bring this kind of prosecution. And now look him, for 9 months, the Norwegian courts, and not just the court, the judges, not just the prosecution, because now get to understand there's a difference between the prosecutor and the investigators. There's a difference between the court system when at the judiciary and the legal department when at them they prosecute the person and then they bring the case against Ayabacho Lucas. So the prosecutors, the way that them bring the case, the police when at them be the investigators that they investigate the case, they get a very difficult task for prove these things them, and for them for even decide for charge Ayabacho now, because the evidence where they already get them it be overwhelming. So it is not just about Ayabacho Lucas, he words them, but now the actions, the way you don't cause them, where they feel proven for court. Say, say you be raised this amount of money and you be sent them for this so and so person because they get the financial records, they access the telephone, they get the communication, they get evidence of things the way you don't talk to people then. You don't order the murder of people then. They get all of those records then. They get access to your banking, your financial and your communication, your telephone, your digital fingerprints them. They get access to all of those things then. Faced with this reality, they present all this evidence to a judge. Now the judge now decides, yes, they get enough evidence to proceed with the prosecution, and for the judge now to decide they go lock Ayabacho for prison incommunicado for 9 months. And in that 9 months, they don't go for court 5 separate times then. For go ask, or for go decide, for go check whether they need to continue for the whole day while awaiting trial. And every single time, 5 separate times, they don't go for court. And 5 separate times, the judge, they don't find them say, yes, they get good reason for holding while awaiting trial, for holding in pre-trial detention. So, when I see the case, it be very, very grave for these Amber fools them. Now say they be so stupid. They don't know them, the implication of what will happen. So, like I be the talk, the Amber fools, the way they can talk for that September, October 2024, say, oh, Ayabacho, they don't just lock, they don't just take it for questioning. Now what's the we talk? Oh, no worry, the La Republic no wait. They could release it. Oh, maybe La Republic don't make mistake. They don't blunder because Norway would be now the first country for recognize Ambazonia. Now so they will talk. 9 months later, how for that questioning? So one they be talk say, oh, La Republic, they don't do the same. Norwegian people them, Ayabacho an opportunity this. They go school the Norwegian authorities. They go school the international system. They go school the international community about our struggle. Now so they will talk. All of that now stupidity of the highest level. Now stupidity. May I tell you something? They not fit take you go for court. Even charge you, say you get parking ticket. And then you go to argue, say, oh, my motor be spoiled. Who cares? Or say, who cares? The charge it be very specific. Some person they call me my contributor. I no go answer them, and I hope say when I know if you hear them, when I bear with me 1 second, I go continue in a second. My contributor now, so people they don't ever agree leave man make arrest. As I did live, some person they call, they interrupt. They asked whether I'd be Titus, and I wait. They asked me some question. Anyways, so as I be the talk, this case it be as serious as cancer, as serious as a heart attack for the Amber terrorists. It could take them down. Plenty of them. I mean, not just one person. Plenty of them go do. Plenty of them will go down as a result of this Ayabacho Lucas case. When I go see them now. So as I be the talk. The Norwegian authorities that get concrete evidence, enough evidence. Now why that when I hear Chris man with on top of that bike, they get concrete evidence. Now why that way they charge you with inciting crimes against humanity? They get evidence and they go nearly. When I go see them now, Ayabacho Lucas. And I tell you something where we don't know, okay? Right now, as we talk, it don't already be prison for more than 9 months. Awaiting trial. And just think about the best case scenario. Think about the best case scenario for Ayabacho Naweti. Say it go to trial and then they find him not guilty, right? That's the best case scenario. And for that best case scenario, if you don't get prison for more than 1 year or about 2 years, because it already in prison for 9 months. Why would they still do the investigation? Imagine it would take at least another maybe 1 year plus before the trial even start. And then when will the trial complete? When they will finish the trial? When they will sentence you? When they will lock you up? When I say we still get plenty time for come. And remember, say you know if you sue the country if they charge you for criminal offense and they find out say you be not guilty. You know if you sue the country. So you know will get no way for go reclaim the 2 years or the time where they arrest you, they lock you know if you work, you know if you raise money, you know if you continue kidnapping for ransom business of Cameroon, you know if you ever reclaim that time back. You know if you sue the state for arresting you. If they arrest you, they charge you. Now why that way it be very, very important, say when they arrest some person before they charge you of any crime, it appear before a judge, and that the judge it will make a determination whether they're supposed to lock you while awaiting trial. You must be very dangerous to the public for them to decide for lock you, because you be innocent until proven guilty. The evidence against you it get to be overwhelming, and they get for proof say you could be a danger to the society if they leave you while they still prosecute or they still process the trial. If they say and say you will be a danger to the society, then they will lock you while awaiting trial. Make you understand that one. Because they understand say you still be innocent until proven guilty in a court. And now why that way the case be so bad for Ayaba? Because the evidence where they present them it be so overwhelming where they decide for lucky while they wait trial. And they know say it be innocent until proven guilty. And even after 2 years, 3 years, they process the trial, so they go finish. If it be declared not guilty and they find it not guilty, they go release it. But it no fit sue the country. It no fit get that time back. It no fit get the life back. It no fit get any payment for all that 2 years where it be there in detention awaiting trial. It no go get them back. So that alone, that one is the best case scenario. So Ayaba already lost his 9 months of his life. He no go ever get them back. That is clear, and no person will ever pay 1 franc for that, because he no go fit sue the Norwegian state for false imprisonment or whatever, because they imprison you legally, because they take the case before a judge deliberate on. They see the evidence, overwhelming evidence where it against you, and then the judge decides say no, this man be dangerous, for allow you for be for a leave you free while we would process the case. It be dangerous, it be a danger to the population. So now why that way they lock you? So when I bear with me 1 second, my phone they talk to me again. Okay, so as I be talk, so when I hear Eric Titus Tano your own case, the arrestee and the locky, well they know a locky, the arrestee and they charge you with sponsoring the Amber terrorists them. But they know lucky, they leave it be free while they still process the case. So it not there in pre-trial detention. So if it still continue for work, if it still continue for living life normally, it get now 4 cases them. Even though right now it there for prison, it there in detention, but now for number 4 case. Because the first case for Eric Tato, where it get now the case for the PPP loan where it be taken a fraudulently. Okay, the PPP loan fraud. Okay, that one a case number 1 where the indictee. But then the levy may go continue to mind business because it not be a danger to the population. Okay, because it not be a danger to the population, they charge you for that crime and then the levy. Then now as the levy, it go intimidate the witnesses for that case. Then when they discover, they arrest you again, they charge you with tampering with witnesses. Now case number 2 that, where it gets them against the people of the United States of America. And then the levy. And then now, the FBI and the ICE and the Homeland Security, they arrest Eric Tato again, they charge you with case number 4, when at the Gary Master case, the case now we get to do with sponsoring Ambazonia terrorism. But still, on that case, they say I'm saying it no be a direct threat to public safety, to human beings, their lives, whether at home or abroad. So they leave it, make it go in for house, she don't in for house, they wear your ankle bracelet, so that they're going to monitor your activities them, but they still get a freedom. Why wait the await trial? Just like Mangang, their case, and all of those cases them. They believe them, they go straight there for house while they await trial. Because by law, they be innocent until proven guilty. So now, so the situation there.